The film opens with the Kappa family, Guy, Priska, their 11-year-old daughter Maddox, and 6-year-old son Trent, arriving at a luxury tropical resort for what should be an idyllic getaway. Guy and Priska are quietly planning to separate because Priska has a benign tumor, but they've kept it from the kids. The resort manager suggests a special secluded beach for select guests, claiming it's a natural preserve. Our family joins another couple, Charles and Crystal, their young daughter Cara and Charles' mother Agnes, plus rapper mid-sized sedan and nurse Jarin with his wife Patricia. A van drops them off at the stunning cove surrounded by cliffs. Almost immediately, things feel wrong. The kids befriend the manager's nephew, who disappears. Then Trent discovers the body of a woman, the manager's nephew's companion, washed ashore. At first, the group thinks the dead woman drowned, but then Agnes suddenly dies of a heart attack. When they try to leave, anyone who walks back through the canyon path blacks out and wakes up back on the beach. Panic sets in when they realize the children have aged years in just hours. Trent is now a teenager, Maddox and Cara look 15, and mid-sized sedan's wounds heal in minutes. They calculate the horrifying truth: the beach accelerates time. Every 30 minutes equals roughly 1 year of life. A cut heals, a tumor grows, bones set, and people age to death. Priska's tumor rapidly expands to the size of a grapefruit under her skin. As hours pass, the group deteriorates physically and mentally. Patricia has epilepsy and her seizures worsen. Jarin, the nurse, tries to save her but she dies. Crystal's calcium deficiency turns grotesque. Her bones crack and heal wrong, leaving her body twisted and hunched. Charles, a surgeon with schizophrenia, descends into paranoia and violence. He kills mid-sized sedan in a delusional rage, convinced he's hiding something. Meanwhile, Trent and Cara, now physically 15, have sex in a moment of confused adolescent terror. Cara immediately becomes pregnant and gives birth within 20 minutes, but the baby can't survive the accelerated timeline and dies. Priska performs emergency surgery on herself with a rusty knife to remove her now massive tumor, and it works. Her body just heals fast enough to survive. By nightfall, only Guy, Priska, and the now adult Trent and Maddox remain. Guy and Priska, now elderly, have a moment of grace. They realize their marriage issues don't matter here. They've lived a whole life in a day. They forgive each other and die peacefully of old age. Together, the next morning, Trent and Maddox, now middle-aged, are the last survivors. Trent remembers a coded message from the manager's nephew earlier. He had been communicating with another child via coral code. Trent decodes it and realizes the resort is run by a pharmaceutical company. The final reveal: the beach wasn't an accident. The resort is a testing site for Warren and Warren Pharmaceuticals. They've been sending people with medical conditions to the beach to test new drugs over a lifetime in a single day. The dead woman was an epileptic test subject. Charles had schizophrenia meds. Priska's tumor, Patricia's epilepsy, all were trials. The resort staff monitor everything from the cliffs. Trent and Maddox, now in their 50s, decide to try escaping by swimming through coral that seems to block the aging effect. It works. They wash up outside the cove, still middle-aged but no longer aging rapidly. Trent gives the coded notebook to a vacationing cop at the resort, exposing the whole operation. The film ends with a Warren and Warren scientist being arrested as new test subjects arrive. Unaware, Trent and Maddox, having lost their entire childhoods and parents in one day, drive away, decades older, carrying the weight of a full life lived on one beach.